Yes, we are. Let's see. You are now live. Hi there.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
It's 2 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
No. Actually, I do.
All right, we are live. Believe me, it was a real struggle to get here, but that's how it usually is.
Yes. Now, I have new glasses. I don't know if I had these the last time or not.
No,
I don't think
you did.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, lots of momentous things happening
Yes.
around here. So, I guess we will begin. This show is entitled Songs I Played with My Friends, Part 2.
Part 2.
And it's kind of a nostalgic, for me anyway, a nostalgic look back at my whole Autoharp playing experience from the time that I first picked up an Autoharp when I was a college student in Dayton, Ohio, to now. Songs that I played throughout that whole time with friends of mine or at bar gigs or somewhere like that.
Yes. Ziggy is here.
Hello, Ziggy.
Hi, George and
Good
Lynn.
evening.
Greetings again from Germany with a smiling face.
Good to
Smiling
have you
face.
with us, Ziggy.
Yes. Welcome.
I was just mentioning that we're going to do more of the songs that I used to play with my friends and family. So this is Songs I Played with My Friends, Part 2.
Part 2. I think I said that the last time you said it.
And I guess we better go ahead and start here.
Yes.
I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. He wrote a lot of stuff for the Everly Brothers. Felice and Boglios Bryant. I don't know. Boudreaux. I don't know how to. It's like a Louisiana name or something.
What?
But they wrote this song. The Wilburn Brothers recorded it, and it's called Tennessee Hound Dog. And it was a song that people loved at my bar gig that I had.
Yes. Oops.
He's a dynamite, uptight, out of sight, backyard Romeo. He looks like skin on a bonfire. Cat wouldn't give him a glance, but when he stretches them long legs out, a fox ain't got a chance. Tennessee Hound Dog, Tennessee Hound Dog. Sad-faced, moony-eyed creature, his ears hang down to his knees. The she-hounds call him a has-been, an old age home for fleas. Tennessee Hound Dog, Tennessee Hound Dog. When he gets a certain kind of look on his face, the she-hounds run for a hiding place. 'Cause when he takes a notion, all the girl dogs know he's a dynamite, uptight, out of sight, backyard Romeo. Like ugly windows, some dog lovers have said, but he's got more sense in the end of his nose than they've got in their heads. Tennessee Hound Dog, Tennessee Hound Dog. Pick it. The she-hounds run for a hiding place, 'cause when he takes a notion, all the girls uptight, out of sight, backyard Romeo. He looks like ugly worn over. Some dog lovers have said, but he's got more sense in the end of his nose than they've got in their heads. Tennessee Hound Dog, Tennessee Hound Dog.
Yeah.
A little ragged there, but that's...
Well, Lavonda is with us.
Hey,
and she
Lavonda.
said, I made it again, and I am looking forward to the show. Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
there's a lot more Ted in this show
Yeah.
than there was last week, and there's a lot of other good stuff.
Ivan is with us.
Hello,
and
Ivan.
He says, hi, folks, and Ricky is here.
Hey, Ricky.
Present, she says, and Libby is here. Libby
Hello,
is here,
Libby.
too. Welcome all.
Great to see you all.
Oh, yeah. We're so glad you could make it, because this is one that means a lot to both of us. It takes us back in time a little bit.
Yeah.
It does.
So, let's see. Ivan, are you going to do a concert tomorrow? I haven't been on Facebook
Yes,
lately.
I believe. He can tell you, but I thought I saw something
Okay.
about that. Yes.
All right. Great. I will definitely listen to that at some point in time. Something else I was going to do, and I forgot what it was. Oh, it'll come to me. This is a song that my brother-in-law, I call him my brother because we're
brother.
brothers with different mothers.
Yes.
Um,
Oh no, he said no, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow?
I was sorry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry, Ivan. Here I am misleading people. We don't want
you
that.
Well, that's why I asked.
Yes. Well, I
Okay.
don't know what I
Well,
must have been looking at last.
We'll
week.
let you buy this. Oh goodness. Yeah, we just came off of a 3-week. We had a fifth Saturday
Yeah.
in August,
Oh, that's right.
and I was going stir crazy. I tell you what. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a song that Dan and I used to play a lot. It was written and recorded by Shel Silverstein. It's called The Three-Legged Man.
Yes.
Well, now, friends, you'll never guess it, so I really must confess it. I just met the sweetest woman of my long dismal life. But a friend of mine said, buddy, just in case your mind is muddy, don't you know that girl you're fooling with is Fake Leg Johnson's wife? And that man is big and rough, mean and grim, and he'll bring you with his artificial limb. But next morning, bright and early, I stole Fake Leg's girlie, and I also took his wooden leg just to play it safe. But there weren't no time for laughter, cause he started hopping after, and I keep on running faster, but he won't give up the chase. And I'm running through the mountains with his pride, and I got his wooden leg here by my side. I'm a three-legged man with a two-legged woman being chased cross country by a one-legged fool. Oh, he's huffing and he's hopping and he shows no signs stopping. I tell you, boys, this life is hard and cruel. Across the deserts and the valleys and those dark Chicago alleys, across the mighty Mississippi to the hills of Caroline, through the mountains of Montana and the swamps of Louisiana. Every time that I look back, he's just one step behind. And right now he must be cold and wet and sick, but in spite of all his woes, he can kick. I'm a three-legged man with a two-legged woman being chased cross country by a one-legged fool. Oh, he's huffing and he's hopping and he shows no sign stopping. I tell you, boys, this life is hard and cruel. Now he's ragged and he's filthy, and I'm feeling I'm kind of guilty, especially in the evenings when I hear him plead and beg. He says, spite of all your stealing, friend, I'll bear you no hard feelings. You can keep the darned old woman, but please give me back my leg. 'Cause although the one you meant to take was wooden, in the dark by mistake you took my cousin. I'm a three-legged man with a two-legged woman being chased cross country by a one-legged fool. Although he's huffing and he's hopping and he show no sign stopping, I tell you boy, this life is hard and cold.
Yeah. Oh my.
Okay. Where are I here? We had some requests last week,
Yes.
and since Ricky is here,
Yes.
we're going to do one of her requests. This is Paradise by John Prine. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where their parents were born. And there's backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that the memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Airdrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Oh, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. Then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Oh, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes flow down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Write that down, Lynn, so I know to put it in my records.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Laura is with us.
Hello, Laura.
She said, I just logged on late. I couldn't get my computer to turn on.
Oh, dear.
Oh, really? Wow, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And Ricky said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You are so very welcome. We'll try to do another one of yours before the day ends. Good to have you with us, Laura.
Yes.
Hope your father is doing well. Here's one that I learned from my good drinking buddy Ted Eads. We played it a lot. It's called The Blizzard. Was written by Harlan Howard and originally recorded by Jim Reeves. There's a blizzard coming on. How I'm wishing I was home. For my pony's lame and he can't hardly stand. Listen to that norther sigh. If we don't get home, we'll die. But it's only 7 miles to Marianne's. It's only 7 miles to Marianne's. You can bet we're on her mind, for it's nearly supper time. And I'll bet there's hot biscuits in the pan. Lord, my hands feel like they're froze. There's numbness in my toes. But it's only 5 more miles to Marianne's. It's only 5 more miles to Marianne's. That wind's howling, and it seems mighty like a woman's scream. And we'd best be moving faster if we can. And just think about that barn with that hay so soft and warm. For it's only 3 more miles to Marianne's. It's only 3 more miles to Marianne's. Dan, get up, you ornery cuss, or you'll be the death of us. I'm so weary, but I'll help you if I can. All right, Dan, perhaps it's best that we stop a while and rest, for it's still 100 yards to Marianne's. It's still 100 yards to Marianne's. Late that night the storm was gone, and they found him there at dawn. He'd have made it, but he just couldn't leave old Dan. Yes, they found him on the plains. His hands froze to the reins. He was just 100 yards from Marianne's. He was just 100 yards from Marianne.
Me with no Kleenex. That's a sad one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bobby Branton is here. Hi, George and Lynn.
Hey, Bobby, good to see you again.
Yeah, and welcome. And Laura said, so I'm watching it on my phone. And then she said, yes, thank you, to what you had said.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm glad to hear your dad's doing well.
goodness.
Now, here's a song that my roommate Dave had on an album. I don't know who wrote it, and I don't know who did it, and I don't even know the right title to it.
Well,
but it's a good song. So I just call it the Brooklyn Bridge.
there you go. I know which one.
There I stood in that great big city with the buildings tall and the girls real pretty. Up steps a man and says, come here, son. I got your big deal if you just got the money. And I bought it. Bought myself a Brooklyn Bridge. $2, 2 cigarettes, and an autographed picture of Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Kept that old bridge for a day or so. Then my money got to running low. So I tried to make me a sale, but the man come and carried me off to jail. Laughed at me down there. Said I was crazy. And they told me that society frowns on folks selling bridges without a license. Well, they stood me up in front of the judge, and I stood there grinning, but the judge didn't budge. He said, $30 or 30 days, and I just looked at him, and all I could say was, Judge, I believe I'll take that $30. You couldn't make it 35, could you? I done spent all my money on that darned old bridge. After about 90 days in that jail, I'm still trying to make me a sale. Met up with a cat called Skid Row Pete, and I traded my bridge off for 42nd Street. Oh, it was a big deal. It was a big transaction. I'm a big man of action. Bet the folks back home could never realize that here in a great big town of this size, a boy like theirs could own his own street. Heck, I spend my days just keeping it neat. Pick up a lot of cigarette butts, wine bottles. I believe everybody in New York City's got a big old dog or two. I bet Skid Row Pete don't have all these problems on his bridge. I think I'll go downtown and get me a bridge license and see if I can trade him back.
Yeah.
Some people just never quite get up to speed.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Let me know if Loretta comes by.
I will.
Or Gregory Carr.
Okay.
We got requests for those folks. All right, this song is one of the funniest songs I ever heard in my life. Trouble is, it's only like funny once. But it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay. It was written and recorded by a guy named Cliff Ferre in 1956, and Cliff was the master of this kind of humor. And I heard it when we lived in Lancaster, Ohio. I heard it on the Dr. Demento show. And I could not believe it when I heard this song. And I said, man, I got to learn that. So for every Saturday, I would record the whole Dr. Demento show until he played it again. And I got a tape of it on cassette, and I learned it. It's called Ain't It a Beauty? Well, now there ain't many men who are lucky enough to have one as long as mine. The thing is as old as I am, but still it's a-doing fine. Many's the time when I was afraid 'twas going on the blink, but then upon closer scrutiny it proved to be in the pink. I've always treated it carefully and don't leave it lying about. Before I put it away I still remember to shake it out. And if I should ever be too weak to hold it in the air, I've instructed me wife to handle it with tender loving care. Oh, ain't it a beauty? And I have used it proudly all me life. Oh, ain't it a beauty? And if you don't believe me, ask me wife. Danny O'Toole came calling one day to tell me that he had heard that mine was bigger than his was, and he didn't believe a word. I fed him a buck, then took him outside and laid us in the street. He couldn't believe it when he saw it was over 100 feet. Once summer I happened to be out of work and during me leisure hours I'd do a good turn by using it to water the neighbor's flowers. I met a young lass and needed it bad and used it for a week. Though it was abused for days on end, it never began to leak. I use it a lot in the summer, I use it a lot in the fall, but I'm willing to bet in the springtime I use it the most of all. I've used it in December on a cold and wintry day, and I've written my name in a snowbank that was over a block away. Oh, it is a beauty, all the fellas envy my technique. Oh, it's a beauty, they hate me every time they take a peek. Though I must admit that it hasn't been used for 4 or 5 months or more. It's hanging there just as ready as it ever has been before. And you can be sure that I will still be using it for years. 'Cause it's the finest length of garden hose they ever sold at Sears.
Yeah. That is the last thing you expected.
Right. And it just keeps getting worse and worse.
I know, and you're like, oh, this can't be.
Anyway, I like it.
It's a good song.
I play it every once in a while.
Yes. It's fun, that's for sure.
Yeah. It absolutely is. Okay. I've got coming down with something, and it
Yeah, I wonder if
kind of affects my voice here, so.
Yes, he's getting a little gravelly. Gonna have to sing a song like What a Wonderful World or something like Louis
Yeah, that's it.
did.
Not today.
Not today, no.
Let's see, what key is this in?
I did love Louis Armstrong. He was.
This is a song that, yes, he was.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. This is another song from my hillbilly bar gig days, and it's called Lovesick Blues. It was written and recorded by Hank Williams.
This is the, not the junior, the senior.
If I wanted to say
I
Hank
knew
Williams
you'd have
Jr.,
said
I would have said
junior.
that. Yeah, sure would. Yeah, this is senior.
Oh, wait, Ziggy said, is your pedal not working today?
It is.
It is, yes.
It is. We have a lot on our minds anyway.
Well, yeah, we had a bad Monday.
Had a real tough week.
Had to let go of our...
We had to let go of our 2 old pet dogs.
Yeah, we lost Sadie and we lost Dixie. Sadie had developed...
a hip problem of some kind.
It was real bad.
We don't know whether she dislocated it or it was just arthritis, and she was too old to safely anesthetize and x-ray it, and she was screaming in pain. I mean, it was awful.
Well, the vet looked and he said he didn't think it was... I mean, he had her moved every which way.
Yeah, but...
So, anyway, it's been rough.
So
to let go of Sadie
we had to let go of Sadie, so she's not with us today.
No.
And our little Australian Shepherd, Dixie, who was our son Greg's dog, was going to be 16 in November, but she had inoperable bladder cancer.
Yeah,
and
we took her as long as we could.
She had no quality of life at all.
No.
Ziggy
said, "I'm sorry for your loss." Thank you, Ziggy.
Thank you, Ziggy.
It's been bad.
Maybe things aren't quite as together. I haven't really felt like practicing much.
Laura said the same. Sorry for your loss. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. It's been a tough week. Keep thinking, hey, we got to take the... No, we don't.
No, we don't got to take the... They're no longer here. That's been hard, too, yeah. Keep remembering stuff.
Yeah. So Indy is now the only dog.
Yeah, till we find a puppy.
And
Puppy at the
now
pound.
we've got to pick up a puppy at the pound.
Yes, there we
That's
are.
how that works. We've just lived the CD.
I know. All those sad songs, can't listen to them right now. But the Puppy at the Pound one, that one inspires.
Okay. This is called Lovesick Blues. And it, again, was part of my bar gig. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, won't last long day. She said goodbye. Oh, you know, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it's all over. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. But I'm nobody sugar daddy now. I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. Well, I'm in love with a beautiful gal, but she don't care about me. Lord, I tried and I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. So now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, well, the last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would cry. She'll do me, she'll do you. She's got that kind of loving. Lord, I love her to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. I hate to think it all over. I've lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow. But I'm nobody sugar daddy now. And I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues.
That was so good. And you can yodel too.
Yeah, somewhat.
Libby said, may the good memories of your fur babies bring a smile to your face.
Well, thank you, Libby.
Thank you.
I can't think about them much right now.
No, but it will. There'll come a time when that does.
We held a wake.
Oh, we did. Yes, I forgot.
we drank Boilermakers all Monday afternoon.
That's why I forgot.
Till we can't remember part of the day. I mean, oh man, it was a mess.
Oh, it was, yeah, and it was awful hard on our son too.
Yeah, well, he'd had that dog. He rescued that dog. She was the runt of the litter, and the other pups wouldn't let her get anything to eat. So at 4 weeks of age, he bought the puppy starter, which is like powdered bitch milk. Yeah. And he weaned her and she just, she was his dog. That's all there was to it.
She loved him forever.
And so it was tough on him.
Because he was in his late 20s when he got her.
Yeah, he was 28. And, it was just one of those things. She had no quality of life. She had to go out every half hour or an hour. She couldn't pass urine, and it was all full of blood.
Yeah, it was getting really hard to...
We had to feed her special canned dog food at like $1.25 a can. That meant $1.25 a day to feed her. She could not eat anything else. So
Because the medication.
Yeah, the medication.
We were trying to
she was taking,
reduce.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. The medication that we had to reduce the bladder cancer irritated her stomach.
Yeah.
And so we had to give her sucralfate like we do Indy, so that she could keep food down. And
half an hour before.
Half an hour, twice a day, and it just.
There's a sense of freedom, but it's not a happy one. It's just that I keep thinking, well, I've got to. Oh no, I don't.
Greg keeps telling us of dogs he's heard about.
Yes, that's the other thing.
1-year-old male German Shepherd. He knows I love German Shepherds.
Yeah, and some lab puppies,
some lab
that,
puppies
are
that are out of European stock.
AKC.
Yeah. Oh man.
But we're going to go up and check out the pound.
Yeah, we're gonna look in the pound.
Puppy at the pound.
And I'd like to get a dog that's past the puppy stage.
Yeah.
Like maybe 6 months old or older. I really don't want to raise a peeing puppy. Particularly.
I would do it though right now. Give me one.
Yeah, I know.
Give me a dog. But okay. I got to be patient and kind of, go ahead and allow myself the space there that I need to.
Okay, let's see here. Let's cheer up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Here's another. Here's another song that Ricky requested, and it's the song that won me this Autoharp at Mountain Laurel Autoharp Gathering. Here's a little Foggy Mountain breakdown for you.
Ricky said yes with several S's and exclamation point. I did want to read Libby's. She said, take a deep, peaceful breath and play on.
Yeah.
And then Lavonda said, I love to watch you play this song. And Mike Mueller is with us.
Hey, Mike.
He says, the winning tune with an exclamation point.
Yes, it was.
Sir.
It was. It absolutely was.
Loretta's here.
Hey, great.
And she said, good job. And
thanks, Loretta.
Lonnie D. Robertson.
Hey, Lonnie.
I missed the wake, but our pet cemetery is running out of room, so we have plenty of experience at that sort of thing. Foggy Mountain Breakdown is elevating our mood, though.
Well, thank you.
And Laura said, is Lavonda related to you, George?
Oh, yeah, she's my little sister.
That's his sister. Little sister, yes.
We're a year apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's my little sister. Yeah, Lonnie joins us on the Boca Folk and Bluegrass
Good
Club.
to meet you there, Lonnie.
And he is he plays everything, and what he doesn't play, he synthesizes.
Wow.
I had the pleasure of working with him trying to get his audio up to par recently. He's a great guy, and I'm so glad you
Yes.
you joined us.
I'm sorry for your losses. It sounds like you've had a few. Pet
And,
cemetery running out of room.
Hello to your lovely wife as well.
Yes.
Write that down, please. The Foggy Mountain Breakdown, so I
Yeah.
know that I sang it. And Loretta is here.
Yes.
So let's see here. What have we got? Loretta requested the Hillbilly Funeral Song. This is funny. I had never heard of it before, but I looked it up, and I'm going to play it in G. Written by Gary Baker and recorded by his group Sana Blue Baker at the 2018 Pickathon. Don't bury me underneath the persimmon tree. Don't bury me underneath the persimmon tree. I don't want no possums eating on top of me. Don't bury me all alone on the lone prairie. Don't bury me all alone on the lone prairie. I don't want no buffalo wallering on top of me. Don't bury me in the deep of the cold dark sea. Don't bury me in the deep of the cold dark sea. I don't want no shark swimming over top of me. Please bury me someplace where the songbirds free. Please bury me someplace where the songbirds free. I want you to hear the songs they sing for me. Please bury me somewhere here in Tennessee. Please bury me somewhere here in Tennessee. If I don't get to heaven, that's where I won't be. If I don't get to heaven, that's where I want to be.
Love that. I had not heard that before. Loretta said with 1, 2, 3, 4 laughing, smiling faces. I love it. 2 hearts. Sounds so good on that orthy. And then another heart. And I've
Thank
not
you,
tried
Loretta.
it yet.
Oh, it's easy.
And that looks like a panting face.
It's
like she's ready. And she said, Kathy is my best friend.
Oh, okay. It's just
What a great song.
It's just a 1-4-5 in G. G G G G G G G G G C C C C C C C C C C G D D D D D D D G. That's all there is to it.
Wow.
Except for the bridge, and that's 4 bars of G, 4 bars of C, 4 bars of D, And that's
Wow.
literally all there is to it. So you should be able to pick it up right away. No extra charge for the Autoharp lesson there.
That's right.
Write that down, please, if you haven't
Oh, I
already.
did already.
Okay, good. Okay, boy, that's great. Everybody that requested something was able to come except for Gregory. I'll have to take his name.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Request
an eye out
songs and
for
then
him.
not come out. No, that's okay. Okay. Let me grab a little drink. This is my new drinking mug. Don't know if you can see it, but my daughter Amber bought it for me, and it has paw prints.
Yeah.
I think they're day glow, like
Well, they're fluorescent light.
fluorescent. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really nice mug, and it keeps things cold or hot better than any other mug I've ever had. I used to have I still have it, but I used to use a big blue plastic mug, but it didn't keep anything, I mean, it looked like it was insulated, but it wasn't, so I'm delighted to have that. Okay, now let's see.
I have Laura Hardin. Had an early lunch, and now I am watching the rest of this and doing nothing else. Dolce far niente in Italian. I myrtleized that.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm glad you're with us, Laura.
Yes.
As always.
Yes.
And we will do our best to entertain you. Here's one that was written and recorded by Hank Williams. This is one I used to play at the bar and also with my buddy Ted. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Lavonda said, I can visualize Ted's facial features when he sang this song, LOL.
Yeah.
And then Pat is with us.
Oh, hello, Pat. Good evening.
Hi, George and your wife. How
What?
are you doing?
We're
How are you
doing-
guys doing?
We're doing well. I
And-
hope you are too.
Said the COVID is in the nursing home where Mother is.
Oh, dear.
She is doing well. Saw her yesterday. We will
We'll pray for her.
pray for her. That's rough, though. That bug is a rough one when you're older, especially.
Yeah, it nearly killed a really good friend of mine.
Yeah, fairly recently. He's okay.
He's getting better, but
Getting
he's
better,
still in rehab and all.
Wow.
Harvey Wagner,
Yeah.
the winner of the 2023 award. He won it the year after I did.
Yeah.
He plays lap style too.
I'm glad he's on the mend.
Yeah, he's
but
on the
that's
mend,
scary.
but he's still so weak that he can't lift his Autoharp.
Oh.
He said that's his first goal, is to be able to lift 6 pounds of wood and 36 strings. So,
Maybe praying for him, too.
here's a song that was recorded by the Playmates in 1959, I think. And it was written by Donald Claps and Carl Sischetti, and it's called Beep Beep. While riding in my Cadillac, what to my surprise, a little Nash Rambler was following me, about 1/3 my size. The guy must have wanted to pass me up, as he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. I pushed my foot down to the floor to give the guy the shake, but the little Nash Rambler stayed right behind. He still had on his brake. He must have thought his car had more guts, as he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. My car went into passing gear, and we took off with gusto. Soon we were doing 90, must have left him in the dust. When I peeked in the mirror of my car, I couldn't believe my eyes. The little Nash Rambler was right behind. I think that guy can fly. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 110, it certainly was a race. Rambler to pass a caddy would be a big disgrace. He must have thought his car had more guts, and he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 120 as fast as my car could go. The Rambler pulled alongside of me as if we were going slow. The guy rolled down his window and yelled for me to hear, "Hey buddy, how can I get this car out of second gear?"
Yeah. Is that your dog doing that?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's choking over there.
No,
And
he
he's
does
just-
that when he's happy. He rolls around and makes that sound.
Okay.
He's all right.
Let's see, what have I got here? Oh, Ivan said Harvey got home yesterday.
Oh, did he? Great. Oh, that's great news.
Yes, very good. And Laura said, so glad we didn't lose Harvey. I'll pray for a good recovery for him tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And Loretta said, that's another good one. Never heard before. My littles would love it.
Yeah, well, play it for him. It's but the only trouble is, it was played in ascending keys. Like the first two verses I play in G minor, and then the third verse in A minor, the fourth in D minor, and the fifth in E minor. But the progressions are the same.
It's just every time you gear up, you're
Yeah, you go up in pitch.
Right.
Now, you may have a different layout. Those are the only minor keys where the 4 minor is also available. So you've got to do... It's that kind of thing. So you got to have keys, minor keys, where you can get that 4 minor chord.
Mike Mueller said, good news about Harvey. And then he added, sold my Nash Rambler, unfortunately.
Yeah, my dad had a Nash Metropolitan for a long time. And my mom had the actual Rambler. But unfortunately,
I think
it was a 1960 model, and that was the year they tried the aluminum block. And that didn't work too well. It threw oil everywhere.
my dad's father had a Rambler. I don't know if it...
Yeah, they were that era's compact car.
Yeah.
And then the Volkswagen came along and ate their lunch. But
Well,
American Motors, they were also the people who manufactured the CJ5, the civilian Jeeps, and they were eaten by Mercedes-Benz and
oh
stuff.
my. Loretta said, I need the lyrics. I think I have that layout! Exclamation point.
Okay.
So... And she said, my dad had a Rambler push button.
Oh, yeah, push-button drive. We had a push-button Dodge.
A Dodge with push
A
button.
64 Dodge. It wasn't a Dodge Monaco or a Dodge anything. It was a Dodge.
It was, yeah.
Had that slant 6 225 cubic inch engine in it.
Yeah.
Those things would run forever. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, goodness. We're going to have to. Okay. This is a song that a lot of my friends in Columbus liked, and that we played a lot when we lived up there. It was written and recorded by Tom Paxton. It's called I'm the Man That Built the Bridges. I cleared the rocks and timber from the wild New England shore, and I labored long and hard to make it grow. I built the first log cabins and I raised a family, told King George and all his redcoats where to go. I'm the man that built the bridges, I'm the man that laid the track, I'm the man that built this country with my shoulders and my back. I'm the man that built the power dams and oiled all the cars, and I laid down the cornerstone for this great land of ours. I'm the boy that drove the wagons when the people headed west, dug canals and pulled the barges on their way. I built and ran the factories, cut timber for your home, drove the oxen when I cut and baled the hay. I'm the man that built the bridges, I'm the man that laid the track, I'm the man that built this country with my shoulders and my back. I'm the man that built the power dams and oiled all the cars, and I laid down the cornerstone for this great land of ours. I built the old sod shanties and I raised the prairie towns, and I made the railroad run from sea to sea. I raised and drove the cattle to feed a growing land, and the mining towns are there because of me. I'm I'm the man that built the bridges, I'm the man that laid the track, I'm the man that built this country with my shoulders and my back. I'm the man that built the power dams and oiled all the cars, and I laid down the cornerstone for this great land of ours. Well, I stoked the mighty furnaces and rolled the flaming steel. I operated oil rigs and wells, and when the country needed them, I built the planes and tanks to send the tyrants down to fry in hell. I'm the man that built the bridges, I'm the man that laid the track, I'm the man that built this country with my shoulders and my back. I'm the man that built the power dams and oiled all the cars, and I laid down the cornerstone for this great land of ours. Well, my face may not be pretty, and my clothes are not the best, and there ain't no big shots in my family tree. But if you're wondering who it was that made this country great, you don't have to look no further, it was me. I'm the man that built the bridges, I'm the man who laid the track, I'm the man that built this country with my shoulders and my back. I'm the man that built the power dams and oiled all the cars, and I laid down the cornerstone for this great land of ours.
Laura said, "You are a rambler and a gambler when it comes to these cars."
Yeah.
Oh, that was there before.
That was, yeah, I understand. Did you write down beep beep?
No.
Please do. If we're going to do everything that I wanted to do, we're going to run over.
Oh. Well,
I know that's maybe not as important now because you don't have dogs to care for.
Well,
but I'll try to get everything in. Here's a song that was written by Lovetta Pippas, Fred Thomas, and Warren DeFever. Hank Williams sang it. It's called Your Cheatin' Heart. It was part of my bar gig.
Yeah.
Loved all these cheating drinking songs down there at the old Lucky Bar. This is called Your Cheatin' Heart. Your cheatin' heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. So if there's anybody new out there, throw us a comment. We'd like to get to know you. We're all friends here.
Yep.
It's kind of like we have a big old virtual front porch.
Yep.
And we're all out in the country, and we're all just picking and grinning and talking to each other.
Sitting and swinging.
Yeah.
In the porch,
just
swinging.
Anyway, if you haven't already done so and you're so inclined, leave us a comment. Tell us a little bit about yourself. And if you have requests or you want to get in touch with us, Facebook is not a very good place to do that because it's, at least from where I sit, not very blind friendly. So if you will email us at autoharp.down.home@gmail.com, autoharp.down.home@gmail.com, I'll get back to you. If you leave me a Facebook message, I probably won't see it.
Yeah.
It just, I suppose if I would break down and start using a phone, I might do better on Facebook, but I don't like cell phones. So that's the best way to get in touch with us. And so there's that. We hope to hear from you. Say something.
Well, me? I'm sorry. I was thinking I might get a refill on my water.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
If you don't mind, I'm just
Yeah.
step out for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Must have been thirstier. I didn't give myself enough or something
Yeah.
in one of these smaller glasses. But I'll return it.
Here is a song that Ted Eads and I played a lot, although he couldn't play it very well. I don't know who wrote it. Jimmy Rogers, the original Jimmy Rogers of the 30s, recorded it. It's called He's in the Jailhouse Now. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy in town. But I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. He played a game called poker, pinochle, whist, and euchre. But shooting dice was his greatest game. Now he's downtown in jail, nobody to go his bail. The judge done said that he refused the fine. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I went out last Tuesday, met a girl named Susie. I told her I was the swellest man around. We started to spend my money, then she started to call me honey. We took in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. I told the judge right to his face, we didn't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. Ah, yes. Gotta quit rambling and gambling, man. It ain't the good thing. Here is a song that Ted and I played a lot. It was written by Leon Payne, recorded by Hank Williams, and it's called, oh, Lynn's back. That's not what it's called. It's called Lost Highway. You all set?
I think so.
Okay. You want to take a minute and see if we had any other comments?
Yeah. Just put my mic back on.
Yeah.
Ivan said Jimmy wrote this. Let me.
Oh, did he write it too? Okay. That's good to know.
Putting this thing back. There we go. Hope that's got it. Me.
Make a note that Jimmy Rogers wrote "We're in the Jailhouse Now."
Oh, okay.
And that way I can put it in my songbook. Ivan knows everything, and what he doesn't know, Ziggy does. So
yeah,
you know. So I'll let you see if there are any other comments.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. See, when you're not here, then nobody
Nobody
talks to me. Okay.
Now let me see if I can get this organized on my head again. You can go ahead.
Well, I don't want all that mic noise
sorry about that.
in the music, so you let me know when you're ready, and we'll go
That's
from
been
there.
about 6 years. For some reason, I'm having trouble with this thing these days. All right, I think that's got me. Sorry, guys. Okay.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost. For a life of sin, I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine, and a woman's lies made a life like mine. For the day we met, I went astray, started rolling down that lost highway. Just a lad, nearly 22, neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. And now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Boys, don't start your rambling round on this road of sin, or you're sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started rolling down that old lost highway. Rolling down that old lost highway. Here's one that Philippa and I used to play a lot when we lived in Dayton. And we played it when we were up in Columbus, too. Ricky's heard this one before. It's another John Prine song. It's called Please Don't Bury Me.
Oh, yeah.
Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling and on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, George, it happened this way. You slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say, just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. You said, please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms, look out, I've got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy-free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size.
Ricky said, one of my favorites, exclamation point.
Yeah, I like that one. Here's a song called Diesel on My Tail. Jim and Jesse recorded it in 1967. I just pulled onto the highway in my little foreign car. Well, it's raining and its road is really bad. Never saw that big old diesel, but I heard him hit the air. I got a feeling that I might have made him mad. He closed the gap between us, pushed the pedal on the floor. He's making 90 in that big old diesel truck. I can hear the names he's calling me above the engine's roar, and the words will not be found in Webster's book. There's a diesel on my tail making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror is mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter calling, I can almost smell the flowers. Can this compact take the impact? There's a diesel on my tail. Well, I'm huffing and I'm puffing, and I'm trying to make the grade, and I wish I had some pedals on this car. And I'm slipping and I'm sliding and afraid to touch the brake, for this doodlebug could never stand the jar. There's a diesel on my tail making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror's mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter call, I can almost smell the flowers. Can this compact take the impact? There's a diesel on my tail. Well, I'm slipping and I'm sliding, trying to hold it on the road, and I'll tell you, I've just got to win this race. While I'm trembling and shaking, he's a-pouring on the coal, so close that I can steal his license plate. There's a diesel on my tail making 90 miles an hour. My reflection in my mirror's mighty pale. I can hear St. Peter call, and I can almost smell the flowers. Can this contact take the impact? There's an eagle on my tail. Can this compact take the impact? There's an eagle on my tail.
Lonnie said, it seems like you and I had Ohio pretty much covered.
Yeah.
You were in the southwest and I was in the northeast, but I had a farm just south of Sugar Creek in the Amish country.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know where that is.
And I had Cincinnati and Dayton. Well, we both were,
Well,
in,
we both
Dayton,
were in Dayton,
but I was in Cincinnati, born and raised that area.
My father was an avid fisherman when we lived in Columbus. I was born and raised in Columbus because I could get into public school there. And he was an avid fisherman, and he would go up into that Amish country, and he got to know some of the people, and they'd let him fish in their farm ponds. He got to fish places nobody else could get to. Here's a song that I played a lot all over the place. It's one of Lynn's favorites. It's called The Strawberry Roan. Mm-hmm. It was written by Kira Lee Fletcher and was recorded by Marty Robbins on his Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs
It's
album.
a cowboy song. I love it.
I was hanging around town, just spending my time, out of a job, not earning a dime. The fella steps up and he said, I suppose you're a bronc fighter from the looks of your clothes. You figures me right, I'm a good one, I claim. Do you happen to have any bad ones to tame? City's got one, a bad one to buck. At throwing good riders, he's had lots of luck. I gets all head up, and I ask what he pays to ride this old nag for a couple of days. He offered me 10 and I said, I'm your man. The bronc never lived that I couldn't span. He said, get your saddle, I'll give you a chance. In his buckboard we hops and he drives to the ranch. I stayed until morning and right after Chuck I stepped out to see if this outlaw can buck. Down in the horse corral, standing alone, is an old caballo, a strawberry roan. His legs are all spavined, he's got pigeon toes, little pig eyes and a big Roman nose, little pin ears that touched at the tip. A big 44 brand was on his left hip. Ewe-necked and old with a long lower jaw. I could see with one eye he's a regular outlaw. I gets the blinds on him and it sure is a fright. Next comes the saddle and I screws it down tight. Then I steps on him and I raises the blind. Get out the way, boys, he's gonna unwind. He sure is a frog walker, he's a big size. He only lacks wings for to be on the fly. He turns his old belly right up to the sun. He sure is a sun-fishing son of a gun. He's about the worst bucker I've seen on the range. He'll turn on a nickel and give you some change. He hits on all fours and goes up on high. Leaves me a spinning up there in the sky. I turns over twice and I comes back to earth. I lights and a cussin' the day of his birth. I know there are ponies that I cannot ride. There's some of them left, they haven't all died. I'll bet all my money the man ain't alive that'll stay with old Strawberry when he makes his high dive.
Yep. Laura said I have to leave at 1 p.m.
Well,
And
if you must, you must.
you must, if you must.
It's all going to be here if you decide you want to listen to the rest of it, by
Yeah.
all means.
And Lonnie said, we were into horses being in Holmes and Tuscarawas counties. We had standard breds, plus an
That's
Arab.
Tuscaroras County.
What did I say? I don't even want to. Tuscarawas.
I don't know, but it sounded like a disease of some kind.
I think I said Tuscarawas.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
We had standard breds, plus an Arab and a quarter horse. I always had a bunch of Dobermans, too. They were very hard on the groundhogs.
Yeah.
I bet they were.
Oh, look, a toy. A toy.
Get it.
I got it. Yeah. I had a Doberman guide dog that
Yeah.
ran down my horse.
Well, your horse was pretty darn fast,
And she was
too.
fast. She was part Morgan. She was half Morgan and half Tennessee Walker.
Beautiful animal.
And she could eat up some ground now.
Well,
And,
didn't you have you had a guy, Clocker, a sheriff or a
yeah,
friend of yours?
Idiot.
I know, he was.
Yeah, she was clocked by a Vinton County Sheriff's deputy at 37 miles an hour.
Yeah, and your Doberman caught up with her.
Not that day.
No, another day.
Yeah.
She got loose.
Well, I told my dad not to take her out. She didn't need to go out. I had just taken her out. I said, I'm going for a ride. Whatever you do, don't take her out. Well, my dad is kind of like I was. My dad was kind of like I am. You couldn't tell him anything. So he decided that he could take my dog out. And we were fairly far down the road, but she saw me on that horse, and she dug her feet into the dirt, ripped the leash out of my dad's hand, and caught us.
Yeah.
And I kicked my horse into a gallop just to, I figured, well, she'll go home. It didn't work that way. She not only caught us, she got in front of us and started hurting the horse. She brought the
She
horse
was
to
gonna
a stop. Hey, that's my person,
You have him. Give him back.
Give him back.
Right now.
Yeah. So I had to get off the horse, lead the dog with one hand, the horse with the other, walk all the way back, cussing all the way.
Oh. Oh.
Dad never did it again.
Lonnie said, now we have a pit bull, a greyhound mix, and a fleet of chihuahuas.
Oh, dear.
He said his personal dog is a long-haired chihuahua. Those are very pretty little dogs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel where he did, you remember how we were going to watch the stuff that Indy did and then do a Dragnet parody?
Oh, yes. Like he was the
Indy has to investigate everything.
Yes.
And make sure it passes Indyspection.
That's right.
And everything he sees is very interesting.
Yes, all of it.
But anyway, Lonnie did that, and he had voices for all the Chihuahuas. And
you did?
Oh, yeah, and the episode I
my.
heard was about raccoons.
Oh, no.
The Chihuahuas and the raccoons. It was great. It was hilarious.
Oh, I wish we could do that.
Put the name of your channel up there, Lonnie, so everybody can visit it, if
Yes.
it's still up. Okay. This is one Dan Woking loved.
That's our brother.
Yep. And he likes to play the bass part to this. It was written by Charles Ryan and W. Stevenson. Guess he didn't want us to know his first name. Anyway, it's called Hot Rod Lincoln.
Oh, yeah.
My pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that Hot Rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race where the Fords and Lincolns were setting the pace? That story's true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. That Model A body makes it look like a pup. It's got 8 cylinders. Uses them all. Got overdrive. Just won't stall. With a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust with 411 gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. Brakes are good. Tires fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night. The moon and stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. All of a sudden, in the wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by. I said, boys, that's a mark for me. By then, the taillights was all you could see. Now the fellas was ribbing me for being behind, so I thought I'd make the Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved it on down into overdrive. Wound it up to 110. My speedometer said that I'd hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is, and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought I'd lost my sense. Them telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. The lines on the road just look like dots. Took a corner, sideswiped a truck. Crossed my fingers just for luck. My fenders was clicking the guardrail posts. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back when I started to gain on that Cadillac. Knew I could catch him, thought I could pass. Don't you know by then we'd be low on gas. We had flames coming from out of the side. Feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, I got a license to fly. And that caddy pulled over and let us by. Now all of a sudden she started knocking. Down in the ditch she started rocking. I looked in the mirror, red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and put me in jail and called my pappy to throw my bail. He said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln.
First. She said, so enjoyed your performance today, George. Gotta go. Rita time. Looking forward to being with you, Ivan and Ziggy tonight.
Absolutely. And say hello to Rita for us.
Yes. And I had, let's see, Lonnie came back with Epic. Does that say Epic Saga Explorers is the name of the channel.
Epic Saga Explorers. Yeah. Check it out, folks. It's pretty good.
And then Lonnie also said, I did a parody of that song, only I went from Marathon to Key West.
Like to hear that sometime.
Yes.
Never know what's appropriate for the bulk of folk people. Because I could do highly inappropriate things. I'd like to stay on the Zoom call, so I don't.
Yeah.
Here's another one that Ted and I played on the front porch and around the campfire, at the kitchen table, and anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
Written by Red Hayes and Jack Rhodes and recorded by Porter Wagoner in 1957. It's called A Satisfied Mind.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay? I heard the mouse.
The mouse? I didn't touch the mouse.
Okay. I didn't hear the mouse. Auditory hallucinations.
Oh, no.
It's a sign of advancing age.
Okay. I have to watch out for that.
How many... Which key? How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I would do things my way. But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was winning in fortune and fame, everything that I dreamed for to get a start in life's game. Then suddenly it happened. I lost every dime, but I'm richer by far, the satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When my life has ended, when my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones, there's no doubt. But one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind.
And Ivan has to go. He said, I have to go now and get stuff ready to barbecue on my new grill.
Oh, cool.
Dude.
Wish I was there.
Yes.
Hey, we'll see you later tonight, Ivan. Thanks
Well, that's
for
what we'll
stopping
catch
by.
the rest tonight.
Okay.
And Lonnie added, I did a racy song on the Zoom once. They laughed like hell. And then Ziggy down here, I love parodies, even if not politically correct, and sometimes just because.
Yeah.
Oh, exclamation point and smiley face.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna like what I got lined up for Libby's tonight, I think. Let's see here.
Oh, sorry to yawn. That's not a comment.
Here's another one Here's another one that we played with our Dayton friends and our Columbus friends too. It's called "The Accident" by John Prine.
Another John Prine. Yay!
Last night I saw an accident off the corner of 3rd and Green. 2 cars collided, and I got excited just being part of that scene. Mrs. Tom Walker and her beautiful daughter Pamela was driving the car. They were hit by a man in a light blue sedan who had obviously been to a bar. And they don't know how lucky they are. They could have ran into that tree, got struck by a bolt of lightning, and raped by a minority. It was a 4-way stop dilemma. We all arrived at the same time. I yielded to the man to the right of me, and he yielded right back to mine. Well, the yield went around and around and around till Pamela finally tried. And that's when the man in the light blue sedan hit Pamela's passenger side. And they don't know how lucky they are. They could have ran into that tree, been struck by a bolt of lightning, and raped by a minority. Pamela hit her head on the mirror. Mrs. Walker got a bump on the knee. The man hit himself in the face and said, "Why does this happen to me?" Then the neighbors came out and they gathered about, yelling, "Hey, who hit who anyway?" And the police arrived at 4:45 and pronounced all the victims okay. They don't know how lucky they are. They could have ran into that tree, been struck by a bolt of lightning, raped by a minority.
Yeah. I like John Prine.
Me too.
It's just...
Yeah. I could play John all night. Got some John Prine songs that Ricky requested that we're going to do next show. Or we might even work some in. We may have time. I don't know.
Ziggy said looking forward to it regarding the song circle
yeah, me
tonight.
too. Ricky, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do In Spite of Ourselves.
I'm going to try it, George.
Okay, I was going to say, Lynn's
No, I'm going to, after, you played it last night on the Dot. You got...
Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember. Okay.
And Greg loved it.
Yeah,
he thought
it's
that
hilarious.
I don't think he had heard it before. So
Right.
there's a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
We're going to do that one.
That will be done. If we don't have time to do it today, well, we can't. We got to
today,
practice
'cause
it.
we got to work on it a little bit.
2 weeks from now, you will get to hear that one, and you'll get to hear Summer's End. I've got them. I found a good way to handle requests, and I won't be skipping them anymore. Let's see. What do we got now?
I keep yawning. I'm really sorry about that. It is not you. And your music is like, oh, she's so bored.
Have we done Wrong House yet? I guess not.
No, you have not done Wrong House.
I have a feeling I skipped a song, but I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway.
Ricky said, nice, thanks so much.
Only for you, Ricky. Oh, he never did finish that song. This is a Don Bowman tune from his album Our Man in Trouble. Sang it a lot in Columbus, and Dan and I have done it a few times. Their parents, let's start over. Oh, he never did finish that song. Their parents would never let them marry, 'cause she came from the wrong side of town. In a final embrace, you could see them standing there on the ledge, looking down. They vowed they would always be together, and that neither would ever love again. And holding each other so tightly, they kissed, and then the telephone rang. I broke a guitar string, and a friend with a bottle came along. Both got a little high, started telling lies. I never did finish that song. No, I never did finish that song. Johnny was the pride of the beach. All the surfer girls knew him on sight. It seemed like everything was going his way till that dark and fateful night. He swam out to where the big breakers were, started to ride the waves in. For the first time he noticed the ship in his path. He waved to the crowd, and then the stove blew up. This big, huge Mack truck came crashing right through my chartreuse wall. The clock struck 10, the whole roof caved in, and I never did finish that song. Really, I never did finish that song. Old Jed was a faithful, hard man. For years, he plowed the old farm with the wrinkles of time etched on his face, and a hula girl etched on his arm. But old age had made Jed careless, and his years finally came to an end. He walked behind a mule that he thought was tame. The mule took aim, and then the sky got black and the windows cracked and a big tornado come along. Boy, the whole house rocked and the landlord knocked, and I never did finish that song. No, I never did finish that song. I promised myself when I started this song that I'd write it all the way to the end. But I never did.
Oh dear.
Just never got around to it.
Never did finish that song. Did you say that was Don Bowman?
Don Bowman, yeah.
Yeah, I like his stuff.
I got to go back through. I feel that I've skipped one of
Well,
his.
you asked me about, was it breakfast food or?
No, it was Wrong House.
Wrong House. I don't think you did that one.
I don't either. Let me make sure it isn't on the list. I'll finish up and then we'll go back. No, I don't want to do that. Just give me a minute, folks. Little
No problem.
inside baseball here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure I did it. Blizzard. Yeah, I don't think I did this. Here's a
Well, you get a bonus if you
a
did.
bonus Bowman. Yeah, I don't think I did. I
Ricky
think I
said,
skipped
"Love it."
I want to take you back to the 50s and 60s, the Levitt towns of America, the subdivisions, all laid out in grids, with all the houses looking the same. Here's a story about a poor fella that just didn't deal with it well. Well, he got into the wrong house again last night. It surely did give everyone the fright. But on his block, all the houses look alike. And he got into the wrong house again last night. I bought myself a house here a few months back. And this is a darling little house. That's a fact. But there's 37 others there, just exact. And I got in the wrong house again last night. My neighbor has got this dog about 2 feet high. And this is a cute little dog. Little small dog. Wouldn't hurt a fly. But I stumbled in their house by mistake this morning, about 5. And that cute little stupid dog nearly ate me alive. I decided I better try the next house in line. And I was skipping tippy-toe across the lawn, double time. Have you ever been hit in the throat with a dirty clothesline? By the way, if you should find a set of teeth out there, they're mine. My teeth. I came in last night, and I felt like I had 2 heads. And I was sneaking in the house when I heard a sweet voice say, "Bill, darling, why don't you put out the cat and come to bed?" Which shook me pretty good, 'cause my name's Fred. I went up to the next house and rang the bell. And this man about 8 feet tall answered the door and said, "What?" Then I said, "Well, I was just passing by, kind of in the area." And I thought I might just visit a spell. But he wasn't too neighborly. He threw me out the back door and called me some names. So I went to sleep in the next house I saw, 'cause they all looked the same. I woke up this morning in the doghouse, and my head was just pain. And there was a silly kid looking in the door yelling, "Gravy train." He got into the wrong house again last night. He surely did give everyone a fright. But on his block, all the houses look alike. And he got into the wrong house again last night.
Poor old guy, I tell you.
Man, talk about can't win for losing.
Oh.
Where are we here?
Yeah, you got to get back.
I got to get back to where I was.
I think you had.
But fortunately,
Never did finish that song.
Yeah.
Was that the last one you did?
yeah, I have markers
Oh, there
between
you
the
go.
songs, so I can easily move around.
That's really cool.
Here's one I don't like very much,
Oh.
but the folks down at the Lucky Bar loved it. I got to tell you about the Lucky Bar. The Lucky Bar was an anachronism. It was out on State Route 56, all by itself. There wasn't hardly any parking. You had to kind of park across the street in a little gravel parking lot they had. They didn't have indoor plumbing. They had outhouses, and they were grandfathered in. The thing had been around for like 100 years, and it was run by a guy named Dick Heller. Fights, jeez. And Dick had the great way to break them up. He'd just fire a shot into the ceiling.
There you go.
And that would usually do it. One night I was in there playing music, and then a fight started, and he did that, and a guy come back with a shotgun that he just happened to have in his car, and I'm just sitting there don't know what to do, so I'm doing...
Yeah.
Bang! You know, kind of like in the movies.
Very lively music there.
Yeah. So Dick,
Oh, dear.
Dick was drunk. He loved whiskey. He was a fifth a day man. I mean,
Oh, man.
he'd put it away, and he just ran over there and kicked this shotgun out of this guy's hand. Right, and then kicked him in the face, and then he started handing out guns to all the customers. We got enough blasting power in here. We'll take care of it. God damn it. I ain't going to mess up our evening, by God. Next thing you know, you got 25 rednecks all armed and dangerous. And these guys took off because they said, oh, bad place to stick a...
Your dog walked behind you over that way. I don't know. He's
Where'd you go,
looking
buddy?
He's
There
looking
he is.
for a place to be.
Oh, see, I can't make nowhere.
Don't get too hung in the cords.
Come on.
Here he comes, back out.
Let's let him out.
Now he's walking behind you, and then he's going to walk behind me. There he is.
Hi, buddy. Yeah.
You can see the tail over there, and there's
There he
the head.
comes.
There he comes. That's Indy.
There's Indy.
There he is.
That's his cameo
Pet him on
appearance.
front to the left. There you go.
Hi, buddy. People want to see you.
They
That's
do.
right. Your predecessor was a star.
That Lulu.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the story of the Lucky Bar. And
Yes.
when Dick finally drank himself into ill health, it was closed. And of course, once it was closed, as long as somebody kept it open, it was grandfathered. As soon as it was closed, I think they probably tore it down. LaVonda could tell us if the building's
wonder
still
if
there
it,
or not. So if you know, LaVonda, let us know.
Laura said, you can do the hole in the mattress next time.
Yes, I did have that on there. I knew I had one from you, and I do have it, and I did practice it. So let's see what we...
Oh, and Charles Benjamin
Hey,
Harris.
Ben.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, Ben. Good to have you.
We got... I I'm sorry, Laura. I knew I had one from you, and I practiced it and everything, but this has been a very stressful week, so
Yeah.
I apologize. But if you make it 2 weeks from today, on the 28th of September, celebrating the first week of fall, I will sing it just for you.
Yes.
Anyway, this was written by a trio of people: Robert Murphy, Eddie Yount, and James Petworth. People kept requesting it all the time, and I really don't like it. And Dick said, your heart really isn't in it. It's called Release Me. And it was it was sung by Engelbert Humperdinck, an English
I remember
guy that was
him.
kind of like Tom Jones, who belted him out,
Yeah. Laura said that's fine.
Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. I have found a new love here, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling, let me go. Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste my life would be a sin. So release me and let me love again. Please release me, can't you see? You'd be a fool to cling to me. To live a lie would bring us pain. So release me and let me love again. Let me love, let me go.
Well, you did it very well. And your dog is behind you again. For not liking it much, I think you played it really well.
Well, I played it a squillion times.
I guess that's...
And then, it's odd. When I brought all this up out of the dim, distant past, it just clicked. Because I'd played it so much. I mean, I played at that place every Saturday night, all through the summer, when I wasn't in school, and then when I was when I was down there on weekends, I'd play, and they, Dick would, Dad drank in there some and all. He said, "Hey, is Georgie coming home this weekend? I gotta let everybody know."
Lonnie's got to go. Said
Take care, Lonnie.
Lynn and George
Give my best
said,
to Wendy too.
So I'll see you tomorrow on Zellerwood Squares.
You betcha.
I have a song about Alaska and another about a dragon and her rider. That sounds
Ooh.
familiar.
The
Thanks.
Dragon Riders of Pern.
Sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the songs today. Glad to
Thanks
have
for
you,
coming, Lonnie. I really appreciate it.
And Lavonda said, the last time I was around the bend, which was about 3 years ago, it was still standing. Barely.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Wow. That's incredible.
Oh,
I always wondered what happened to it.
yeah.
All right. And we got 2 to go. So we're going to be a little bit late,
That's
but not
not
much.
bad. No, it's just now. It's 1 minute till.
Yeah.
Or right around.
This was written and recorded by Don Bowman.
Yay. Another
Yeah.
Don Bowman.
Yeah. I wrote the prettiest song in the world. This is called That'll Never Sell Records, by the way.
There you go.
I wrote the prettiest song in the world about this boy that loved this girl. They fell in love and all that stuff, but somehow that just wasn't enough. 'Cause when I took it to RCA, they listened a minute and then I heard them say, that'll never sell records. Mighty pretty though, but that serious stuff it ain't selling this year. Write it over and then let us hear, and them happy endings just gotta go. Back to the drawing board I went, find more trouble them kids get in. They decided to run off somewhere and wed. Their parents wanted them to wait instead. They eloped, found a justice of the peace, they was saying I do, and then walked police. They was underage, so they told a lie. The preacher, he had a grabber and died. Kids is taken back home to stay, and I took my song back to RCI. That'll never sell records. Mighty pretty though, but that serious stuff it ain't selling this year. Write it over and then let us hear, and them happy endings just gotta go. I was beginning to wonder if I could write a hit. Thought I'd try once more before I quit. This boy and girl, they met in the bar, had a few drinks and then stole a car. Didn't like each other. They sure weren't in love, but they sure were married when they sobered up. So they got a divorce. On the way back, when the car stopped dead on the railroad tracks, it was freezing cold and he held her tighter, burned her arm on the cigarette lighter. Temperature dropped to 40 below. The train was coming with the final blow. Looked like the end of a perfect day, so I took my song back to RCA. Now that'll sell records, 4 million or so. See, that serious stuff, it ain't selling this year. This true love junk's what they want to hear, and them happy endings just gotta go. Moving awful slow. Just ain't cutting it this year. That Hearts and Flyers stuff. Somebody don't get it. Record ain't on sale.
Right. Ziggy said, thanks, George and Lynn, for the music and the stories. I like them both.
Oh, wonderful.
Smile,
Thanks,
heart,
Ziggy.
smile. See you soon again.
You betcha.
Good to have you, Ziggy.
Might try a nap before then. Okay. Here is a song that I first heard when I was in Atlanta in a training program. We went to the Moonshadow Saloon, and Brian Bowers was playing there. It's the first time I heard it. And Dan loved this song, and so did Lynn's whole family. It was written by Mike Cross, and it's called The Scotsman. Well, a Scotsman clad in kilt left a bar one evening fair. One could tell by how he walked he'd drunk more than his share. He fumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-I-diddly-I-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time 2 young and lovely girls just happened by. One says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, see yon sleeping Scotsman so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-I-diddly-I-o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. They crept up on that sleeping Scotsman quiet as could be. lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see, and there, behold, for them to view, beneath his Scottish skirt, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-I-diddly-I-o, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, we must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along. As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-I-diddly-I-o, around the bonny star the Scots kilt did lift and show. Now the Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled toward the trees. Behind the bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees. And in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Ach, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-I-diddly-I-o. Ach, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize."
Yeah. Oh.
Folks, we've had a great time today,
Yes.
and from all the comments and all, it looks like y'all did too. We're going to do this again 2 weeks from today at the
Yes.
same time, same place, on the Autoharp Down Home Facebook page. And we hope you'll all be able to join us then, especially those of you who requested songs, because I will get to the rest of them. And it's great to have them. I love to do requests, and now, as I said, I've found a good way to handle it. So if you have a request or you think of something you'd like to hear, email me at autoharp.down.home@gmail.com. That's the best way to get a request or a message to me, and I'll respond and let you know I got it. I know I'm on Facebook doing this, but the rest of Facebook is like deepest, darkest mystery to me. And if you will go to autoharpdownhome.com, that's our website, and where you can pick up a copy of our Forever Friends CD, songs about dogs from the time we pick up a puppy at the pound to the time we just went through now, where we have to say goodbye, and now we've got to get back to the pound and pick out another puppy. And you can also donate to our tip jar if you want to. There's a PayPal link there that you can click, and it will take you to the PayPal page, where you can stick a little money in the tip jar, help buy spare parts and things like that. Don't see myself going to MLAG this year, but a few bucks would be very helpful.
I got 2 comments. One from Lavonda said, "Great show. Catch you next time."
You bet.
And Ricky said, "It's been great." And I had to say the same. I've had a great time today.
I knew this was going to be a great show. And now I want to close with words of wisdom from our Scottish friend. Never run with bagpipes. You might get killed. So long, folks. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to George and all his kin. We'd sure like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back real soon to this locality to have a heaping helping of our hospitality. Down home style, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now here. So long, folks.
See you next time. I'm going to hit the end. There. And this one. There. Okay.